Can you guys hear me all right? Ooh, mic is really low. Is it too low? Hey, Poetic. It's really weird to be hearing myself on the headphones. I can barely hear myself, but if you guys can hear me okay, awesome. You have no idea how nervous I am right now, by the way. You can't see my hands, but they're shaking. Also, I'm looking at you guys' chat through OBS, so. I know, I have to get commands going. Ah! My alerts work! Yay! I don't have any fancy things for you guys to play with. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, so hi everybody. Also, just a note, when I do Storytime streams, I will not have face cam. That's true, Celia. That's true. That what scares me. This is why I don't play scary games. That right there. So here I am. I don't have anything set up for background music or anything yet. I'll work on all of that. Oh. I had a really nice weekend actually. It was really good. Kind of quiet. I slept in a lot today. I apparently needed it, so that was really nice. So yeah. So most of what I'm going to be streaming is going to be reading my fan fictions. If you haven't seen the bot pop up in chat, it probably will within the next little while. As long as I stream for at least 30 minutes, it'll pop up. It'll just point you to the disclaimer on my about page. I felt like I had to put that up because it is fan fiction, and I don't want to get sued by Disney or Lucasfilm. So there you go. I'm gonna be reading my fan fictions just for fun. Unfortunately, I most likely will not be doing game streams due to the fact that my internet can't really handle it out here. I've tried it a little bit in the past and it didn't really work. I can give it a shot again, but I'm not super sanguine about it working, so that's one of the reasons why I was going to go for story streams. Also, I want to give a massive shout out to Deez and Glitch and Geo and everybody that's been helping me get this all sorted, because I literally have no clue what I'm doing. Also, I don't know if he's here, but Sniper13, a longtime friend of mine, has been a huge help with all of my overlays. So, yes. Yeah. So, just really want to shout out everybody that's been giving me a lot of help, because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Also, I apologize in advance if I end up in a coughing fit. Still, apparently, that's hanging around from having COVID, so I apologize in advance. Yes, thank you, Harpax. I'm super, super thankful for everybody that's been giving me all the help. Because I literally, the first time I opened OBS, I did not know what to do. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. But if you guys can hear me just fine, that's a plus. I will probably try and set up some background music for when I'm reading, but I'll try and keep it real low. Give me 1 second. Okay. Sorry, my other screen is over here, so if you see me looking that way, it's because that's where my Discord is. So I can split screen, but I think it's easier to do the second monitor, so it's just right over here. So. But yay! So happy that it works. Did you guys do anything cool this weekend? Yeah, I'm totally gonna have to steal sound effects from Geo. Demon! Oh no, it's totally fine. I'm just testing out stuff. Celia, story of my life. Yeah, I totally feel you on everything being a mess. I'm trying to not show you my hands because they are literally shaking. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah. So, Demon, you missed my little disclaimer. So yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Generally, when I'm reading, I may not have the face cam on because I get super nervous. So, but I do have a setup for that with the camera. I just haven't decided which one I want to use. I'm gonna switch screens real quick. Give me 1 second. Hopefully you guys can still hear me when I do that. Can you guys hear me still? Okay, good. So, okay, good. So this was the screen that I was thinking to use. Oh no! I don't know how to do it. Let me swap screens again. Give me one sec. Ah, okay, I turned on mod stuff. Ah, there we go. Oh, why do those bots even exist? So I'm doing everything for the stream from within OBS. Like I figured out how to turn on the mod tools, so I was able to do that. Yay! um, but yeah, so this screen right here is the I know right is the screen that I was thinking about using for when I'm reading. But if you guys would prefer the face cam one, I can use that one. I just wanted one there in case I felt like I needed to not have the camera on for whatever reason. So I'm actually gonna turn off. Oh no. Drive safe, demon. Okay. I don't know how long I'm actually going to be streaming. I haven't decided yet. So but yes, please drive safe. No texting and driving, sir. I have no idea how to do that, but several people have suggested that. I literally wouldn't even know where to start. But yes, I'm actually reading chat. I know we give certain people a hard time about that, but I'm really trying to pay attention to chat specifically because this is the test stream and I want to make sure this stuff is working. Yeah, I was digging on Etsy the other day with I was talking to Dee's, and there's some pretty amazing stuff on Etsy. There we go. Also, I got NVIDIA broadcast working. Yay! I have a virtual background. And it matches. That was not intentional. It just kind of worked out that way. It was something I had kicking around on my computer. Yeah. So it's nothing fancy, but here I am. um, I will not be streaming any games. I don't know if you were here when I first started my stream tonight. My internet can't handle game streaming, so I'm going to be doing mostly reading streams. If I was going to game stream, it would primarily be Star Wars: The Old Republic. So, by the way, hi Mega. I just realized it was you. Oh, very funny, Harpax. You're trolling me. I know you are. I do play a few other games, but Star Wars: Old Republic is kind of my home game. It's actually the first MMO I ever played. So drive safe, demon. I know. I'm super excited. Yeah. I haven't tested game streaming in 3 years, so I honestly don't know if it would work. The one time that I did try, it it didn't really work that well. It kept freezing, so I decided that it probably wasn't a good idea. Oh no, David. Oh man, give me a second. Okay. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, for those who don't know, for any of, especially Star Wars: The Old Republic, I main healers, basically. I have other tunes, but I main healers in Final Fantasy. I actually DPS, because I'm not a fan of the fact that, the healers are required to DPS. So I actually main Summoner in Final Fantasy 14. Um, my primary characters in Star Wars: The Old Republic are Sage healers, although I do have some DPS tunes that I like that I'm starting to get used to. My favorite is Sentinel, cross classed with Shadow. It's really fun. It's a tune that I made kind of recently, and it's actually really fun. Yeah, I do play several other games as well. Um, Star Trek Online, Baldur's Gate 3. What else am I playing? I played some Halo. Um, there are some games that I would like to play, but the control scheme for me is really challenging. So I haven't gotten into a whole bunch of those yet. But also, I'm really happy that the background works. I'm sorry to mention it again, but I'm really glad that it works. Oh, I know. Yeah, and that's the main reason why I don't like to heal in Final Fantasy 14, because I'm just like, nope. Oh, I haven't played a lot of Star Trek Online recently. I think the only thing that I went in to do was their recent content drop, story wise, which was the Borg one, Both Worlds, I think it was. I don't really pay attention to their packs much. I mainly just play for the story content, to be honest. It's the same thing with Star Wars: The Old Republic. Um, I As far as Star Wars: The Old Republic goes, I don't I don't progression raid. I don't find it fun. I actually find it really stressful. That's also why I don't PvP in Star Wars: The Old Republic, because it's incredibly stressful for me, and I don't need that. I play for fun, so I try to find the game modes for me that are just fun and that, I really like to focus on the story. So, I'm not going to be doing any PvP in STO or Star Wars Old Republic, because I've done some. Not a fan. Just not a fan. Um, yeah, and that's my biggest thing. Like I play the games to have fun. I don't play to like spend 4 hours a night beating my head against the same boss. That that's not fun or rewarding for me. I know, right? So most of the people currently in my chat know me from Stay Alive Seven's community. For those of you who don't, is there any questions you would like to ask regarding the stream or the content or me as a streamer? Oh, sure you did. That's a lie. Give me just a second. Okay. Oh, that's a great question. Okay, so for those of you who are not part of Stay Alive Seven's stream community, he has he has a redeem on his stream that is it's Boba Fett dancing, and it's, I forget what the song is, but it's something about 24 karat gold or something like that. And I gave Stay Alive a really hard time because it was more than 24 bits. Uh, and I thought that it should be 24 bits because they talked about 24 karat gold. Um, so he finally got around to taking care of that, and that was my kind of intro entrance redeem that I would use whenever I came into stream. Do I? I don't know if that would fit the theme of the stream poetic. Uh, yes, 24 karat magic. There we go. Now I have my own personal redeem on his stream, so that's always fun. Um, I do plan to add some emotes, some redeems. I haven't decided what kind of redeems I want to do yet. Trying to keep them low key, chill, silly, fun. Um, yeah, this is intended to be a cozy kind of hangout stream, so keeping it super chill. uh, Give me a second. Yes, all the cozy emotes. Okay. I do have ideas for some emotes. I just have to figure out how to kind of bring them to life. I've been talking to a couple of people, um, Mando themed with cats, fuzzy cats. Um, my Discord Abby is actually an angry little white kitten, so I wanted to play off that a little bit. Maybe not the angry face, but um, kitty emotes with Mando helmets doing various things. So some ideas there. Where's my mama? Hold on a second, I'm checking stuff. Alright, I don't know. Sorry. So I don't know what kind of stream schedule I will have. I'm thinking once a week. I haven't picked a day yet. It depends on my work schedule and various other commitments that I have. Yes, thank you. All of the love emotes. Yes. Um, so I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe Friday evenings or something. I haven't decided yet, but I will definitely post that as soon as I decide when and how frequently I will be streaming. But I'm thinking at this point maybe once a week. Um, when I when I was looking at some of the chapters for my stories, some of them are really short, especially in the older stories. So I might read 2 or 3 chapters in a stream or something. So here's a question for you guys. Okay. I have on Archive of Our Own, I've actually posted several series. The one that I was originally intending to read to you guys was the Daughter's Quest arc. Um, but I could start with my original stories if you would prefer. Those are the ones that I started writing 20 years ago. So, um, so whatever you guys think would be cool. Oh, you have all of the love emotes. I love that. Oh yeah, and there's the bot timer. There you go. I was waiting for that to pop up. I might need to decrease the time on that. It's at a half an hour. So I may need to fix that, but okay. I don't want it to spam either, so I was trying to find a kind of happy medium with the timer on that. But I just wanted to have something in the chat to let people know that these are my stories. Yes, they're in the Star Wars universe, but they're my creations. I'm not reading someone else's work. Um, they're created by myself and friends. I've been writing for 24 years, I think. It's been a long time. So I really felt like I wanted to share it all with people because I mean I really like them, and I'm still working on it. So I wanted to share it with people. Oh, thanks, Celia. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Also, if I randomly look off to the side of the screen, it's because I'm still learning where everything is and how it all works. So, it's a lot of things to look at. I I am thinking maybe first official stream would be sometime this week. Maybe after next weekend. This upcoming weekend is a little ridiculous. I've got a lot going on with my youth group, so I may wait to. Nar! Oh my word! Hi! Also, your text is black, so I had to hover over your name. Also, if you're able to, get awkward in here if you can. I don't have her on Discord or anything. That would be super awesome. Um, I was just letting people know what I'm going to be streaming. Testing things out, make sure everything works. So, like I was saying, I'm thinking first stream would potentially be sometime later this week or after next weekend once things settle down a little bit. Got a lot going on this weekend, so we shall see. Yeah, my all of my interface stuff is all black, so black or dark text doesn't really show up, and I'm like, wait, who is that? Yeah. Also, if you guys are getting fan noise or anything from my PC, I do apologize. I have tried to volume gate that, but there's only so much that I can do, unfortunately, due with how my desk is set up at the moment. Oh, I know. I know. I know where she is. But if you happen to talk to her, let her know, please. So, I unfortunately don't have her on Discord, so. Thanks. I'm not sure. If you could drop me a link on Discord, that would be great. Thanks. I have links turned off in here for the moment. Thank you. Yeah, because I can't remember. So yeah, I will have to decide where I want to start reading and what series I want to start with, because I have 4 that are part of the overall arc that I've been working on. So I'll have to decide where I want to start. So either with the Daughter's Quest series or my very first one. So just be gentle if I start with my first one, because the writing is somewhat terrible. I was writing that particular series when I was back in high school, so the writing is a little terrible, and I haven't really had a chance to go back and do any editing on it or anything. So. And for those who are curious about my stories, there is a link on my About page. It may actually be on the front of my Twitch page. I'm not sure where it showed up. If you scroll down my page, it's actually right on the side of the little About box. And then you can, not all of my stories are publicly available. Some of them are locked so that you have to be logged in, but I may open them back up for public reading if you guys are interested. I mainly did that because I had one of my stories get pulled from fanfiction.net and actually get copied word for word and put up for sale on Amazon as somebody else's work, and I didn't get any credit at all. So yeah, I'm a little leery of that. So if you write fan fiction, just be aware that that is a thing. It does happen. So just be careful. Yeah, it happened, I guess, like a year or 2 ago. I got notified that one of my stories had been pretty much copied word for word. And, oh. Yay! Thank you for the follow. Yeah, so a couple years ago, there was this big thing, and I think like over 400 fanfiction authors got affected, and I don't know if Amazon actually did anything against the people that were doing it, but I was able to get it pulled, which was my main concern. So yeah, so I'm just really, really careful now, so that's why most of the stories are locked down. But if you guys really want to read them, if I decide to start at the beginning and read them in order, I will unlock the rest of them so that you guys can follow along. Yeah, I know! That's super exciting! Yeah, so... did I actually... Alright. Okay, I'm closing that up. Sorry, I was distracting myself. Not intentional, I promise. I'm gonna pull that over there. Okay. I'm still sorting out what I want to have on what screen because I do have 2 monitors. So I'm still sorting out how to set everything up. I know, I'm super excited. But, do you guys have any more questions about content, potential schedule, anything like that? I will try and get something up this week about schedule once I decide. Oh, no, I'm not answering that question on stream. You can ask your mother that one, Celia. I think she needs to have that discussion with you. Unfortunately, the answer to life, the universe, and everything? 42. I mean, you should know that. Come on. Also, I have never actually seen Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I know, shocker. Um, but I do know that the answer to life, the universe, and everything is 42. So. I honestly don't know. I think I need to remedy that soon. TM. Yes, I'm aware. I will have to go take care of that in the near future. Oh, yes, there is that. That's true. So here's a question for you guys, and unfortunately, I don't have a way to put up a poll. Okay, would you guys like some kind of background music while I'm reading? Because otherwise you're just going to be listening to my voice. So, I mean, question for you guys. So. I know, Anne, I know. I'm so excited. Nar, literally, I don't know how to do a poll. This is the first time I'm streaming at all, like officially, so I literally have no idea what I'm doing. Okay? Literally don't know. Oh, is it real? Do I even have that enabled? Okay. I don't know if it's gonna work. I might have it turned off. Sorry. it's slash poll. My bad. Let's try that. No, it's an unrecognized command. I'll have to work on that. Oh, yeah, I'm a huge fan of Two Steps from Hell, so maybe. I know, Nar. I know. I went and turned off a bunch of commands that I didn't think I needed, and I might have hit that one on accident. Oh, give me 1 second. Let me pull that up on the other screen. I'm still sorting this out. Oh, man. Alright. Alright, let's see. Give me a second while I'm staring at the screen. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, but I have to. I think I disabled it, so. Just give me a minute. No, I don't want to do. Okay, I'm over in Stream Elements, so just give me a minute. Oh yes, thank you. Joe hates me. Yeah, I am attempting to find that, so just give me a minute. Yeah, I'm using Stream Elements, so I don't know. Let's see. I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, thanks, Anne. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I will have to figure that out later, but if you guys just want to pop your suggestion in chat, my original question was, do you guys think I should have music in the background while I'm reading, just so there's a little bit of more stuff to listen to? What are you doing over there, Nar? Yeah, I'll have to figure out the poll thing. I'm still learning where everything is, so not finding it, unfortunately. But I will. I will. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry. Do you guys have any other questions for me that are related to the stream? No, it's okay. Yeah. I'm just thinking about having some extra, something in the background so that there's a little bit more than just my voice going on. But I'm still figuring out how to do a lot of stuff. Obviously, I need to work on getting commands enabled, but getting there. So. I mean, that depends. Um, I always try to heal with the entire group in mind, or at least my group. But I always try to keep track of everybody. But um, it definitely feels a little bit less single target. I'm not sure if that's due to changes that they made in the mechanics, but it's just something that I've been trying to pay attention to when I am healing. So. Give me just a second. If I'm still alive, I haven't decided if I will be. Ah. Let's see. I'm running out of things to talk about. Um, you know, I'm not actually sure. I think that there's a class that is healer, but I don't know enough about it. I've been co-op playing with a friend. Um, so I unfortunately don't know enough about the game to answer that question. Um, yeah, I think you're right. I think it's cleric. That sounds right. My character, I think I'm playing a monk, which is actually an interesting class. So yeah, I don't have enough knowledge about Baldur's Gate 3 really to tell you much more than that. Unfortunately, I just play for fun. I've been playing co-op with a friend of mine, so. And I don't play Hailer, so in BG3, I'm just like, nope, nope, not gonna do that, cause it's a different. I know, right? Yeah, we might start a new file because I missed out on the romance options with Karlak with my character, and I was really bummed. I It was like one conversation option, like not too long after you meet her, and I missed out on that conversation option, and I was really mad at myself because Karlak is awesome. Oh, were you talking about Halsin Harvax? I could be wrong. I think that's Halsin. Mm, the druid. Yeah, I like I said, I just play for fun. I try not to think about numbers when I'm DPSing or healing. As long as people don't die when I'm playing a healer, I consider that a success. So, yeah. Um, Fortunately, the guilds that I'm in, yeah. Fortunately, the guilds that I'm in Star Wars: The Old Republic, they don't really focus on numbers, which is nice. They're really chill. When I do raid with them, like, if as long as nobody dies, they're okay. So I'm not looking at my actual stream, so I have to do that. I'm just looking at it through OBS because there's a time delay, so I'm not actually looking at it on the Twitch side. I suppose I could, but I'm not. So but everybody can hear me okay? Volume is good. Thumbs up. I know everybody that was here when I first started said it was okay. I just want to make sure that anybody else that came in can hear me. Awesome. Yeah. I spent a lot of time working on levels and I was trying not to get it too low. So, yeah. Also, I'm totally digging just my overlays. It's purple. I love it. Um, it's one of the pre-made ones from Stream Elements, but it turned out, it worked out really well. So I'll eventually have fancy things, emotes, things like that, but a little bit down the line. Yeah. I was trying to find something that wasn't too busy, but still had a little bit of motion to it, so it wasn't completely static. So. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that, Nar. Because I'm so lost. I don't know what I'm doing. This sniper was helping me a lot. So that's how I got where I am with his help and help from several people in Stay Love 7's community. They've been really awesome and supportive. So here I am, test streaming. And I honestly don't know, like, when I actually start story streaming, how long it will take me to read a chapter or two. If I start it with the initial stories, those chapters are kind of short. So we'll see how it goes. And there's Spot again. Yeah. I'm trying to see if there's like a one scene thing that I could read to you guys, but I don't know if there is. There's one, but it's like there's one that's part of the very first series, but it's like the second or third thing in. So I don't know. Also, I'm really glad that the lighting isn't ridiculous because I have a light over here. So. There we go. everything mostly works. So that's cool. Yeah, I'll have to work on commands because I don't know what I'm doing with those. I turned several off that I knew that I would probably never use. I may have gotten a couple in there that I will use, but I don't know. So. Oh, yeah, probably, but it's been a while. Alright. Okay. Oh, if you guys have no other questions, I think I'm going to call it for tonight. I do have some chores to get done before I go to bed. So, unfortunately, I do have to go adults. I have to work in the morning, so. I know. Pesky adulting. Oh, thank you. I'll try and let you guys know as soon as I have a schedule set up so that can be a little bit more consistent and start reading. I'm excited, also super nervous. So, and I'll work on some music so that we have a little bit more going on in the background. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you a lot for that. And hopefully I will see you sometime later this week or next week for our first couple of chapters. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a great night.